going down to the subway. East side, west side. West third, east third, from east side. Looking for friends. Walking down empty streets. A city of ghosts. This is a city of ghosts. Friends. Our defeats are what connects us. What brought us together. Looking for each other down broken streets. Crisscrossing the city, like it's made out of skin. Like the subway tunnels are veins. Who remembers us? Who will remember us? Who remembers the names? Who remembers the names? Who remembers the names? Waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, going to any type of work, having no hope, no dignity. Counting the minutes on the clock, waiting for your paycheck at the end of the week, at the end of the month. Going out, getting a beer, seeing your friends, seeing all these people. You start to forget their names, you start to forget who they were. You start to forget their daily lives. Who remembers? Who remembers? Who remembers Wolfgang Grounds? Who remembers Wolfgang Grounds? Where did he live? What was his house? What was his favorite color? When did he wake up in the morning? When did he go to sleep at night? Did he have a mother? Did he have a father? Was he still alive? When did they die? What were their names? What were their middle names? What was his middle name? Did he have the same name as his grandfather? Did he have the same name as his grandfather? Did he have the same name as his father? Where did he grow up? What was the small city? What was the small town? How did he get into this? How did he get into this? How did he get into this? How did he meet? Who remembers? Who remembers? Who remembers Ina Siegman? Who remembers Ina Siegman? Who remembers the color of her hair? Who remembers the clothing she was wearing that day when she was picked up? Who remembers her? Who remembers the cops? Who remembers her being tied, her hands behind her back? Who remembers her? Who remembers the burns on her wrists? Who remembers her house? Who remembers the town that she grew up? Was it a small town? Was it a city? Was it a big city? Was it a central city? Did she get into that train that day? Why did she get into that train? Was it a mistake that she got into the train? She shouldn't have met him. She should have met him on the street. But why? She had to meet him. Who remembers? Who remembers Wolfgang? Who remembers Wolfgang Beer? We cross the city like it's skin, like it's connected with veins. The veins of the central, of the communications, of the telephones that we use, of the dimes, of the quarters, of the telephones that we use to communicate with one another, of the subways that cross the city. Who remembers Vili Peterstor? Who remembers his nickname? What was he called? What was his nickname? What was the nickname? He had a nickname. You remember he had a nickname. He had a nickname like Bobby Bauman had a nickname.